Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Wartales. And have a look at the map actually. What I'm planning to do today is doing some missions anyway. We have to vanquish the Emerald gang, we have to assassinate the Danny Tioli's troop, which will both generate some money. I will ignore the black market quest for now because of the fights we have to do there. There are a few things I will look at before anything else is done. So that's good news. What's left is Bandit's Lair, um, Wolf's Den, and yeah, the guests. But like I said, I will ignore that one for a while. Then we have in Tiltren, Sail Away, and to Gothenburg. We have something here that's also part of the pit. We have a message to inform Stromkap, which is giving us 300. And after that, it's Marheim where we can buy a new tavern, and we also need to inform people. So that's what we have open inventory wise. Oh, hang on. I think we have to do something there. Inventory wise, we have about 585 in total, and we have 417 in use. So I have to keep an eye on that, but we can sell off that mace. And I can actually put that in my camp inventory later, although it will still be added to the camp weight. So there are a few things I need to look at. But we have a mission to do. There is something else. And I'm playing this game for myself as well, not just for the recording. One of the things I found is that having two of each is actually not balanced enough. You're often lacking another tank, and once the tanks are fully busy, your rangers and archers need to, spearmen, crossbowmen need to take care of fighters. So what I intend to do is expanding my team to 3 tanks each. So 3 X, 2 cutthroats, 3 hammers, and 3 sword fighters, 2 spear, 2 hunters, 2 slayers, or at least bruisers to yeah, I said 3 so to get the balance better going. And I hope it works. Downside, we will face more people. Now let's do the mission first. We have a ringleader. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 7. That's should be possible easily actually. Especially when it's happening in the fields. This will be interesting. Level 7. Not there because I will have to deal with him. Let me see. put him here. He can be remaining. Here's 7 archer. Should I put him over there? Even better. 5 hunter. 7, 7, 6. 81. 900. She's the biggest one. She can stay there. And she can go there. Seven harpoon. This is basically showing what I just meant. 6 harpoon. For 30, 1100. She will be, yep, over there. Over there is okay. Woodland will go in first, okay. Hang on, not yet. Let's see if we have specials. We got 1, we got 2. There's mud. Okay. There's pumpkins. Pretty useless. There's mud. Okay. Woodland. Should have done this first. Well, never mind. At tier 8, I'm able to get them better weapons, by the way. Woodland. And the other part of the plan is that the third axe, sword and hammer wielding are using the two-handed ones. Those are more AoE. But they also will be more powerful that way. Oh damn, I should have. Should have taken on the boss with that one fighter. Uh-huh. No use. Because that means he has to shoot through somebody, which won't be very helpful. Besides, after this, things are cleared. Am I able to? No, he isn't. Time to wrap things up. 2. I do know that some of my people will need more strength, so they will do more damage. One down. That wasn't what I had in mind, but it works. That's the disadvantage of the riposte. Chance at some point. Done. Now I need to go that way, that way. Going down for bandits there. Or should I skip it and wait for it to pop up? Let's see if the tavern is having it. We're going to get the other gang. Going to get that other game, the other mission done. Back to Courtshire. Hopefully the bandits lair mission will pop up, because that way we're going to make more money out of it. Another thing I learned is that you need to accept several missions in the Fief to actually get things going. Yeah, we'll get to that later once we do a rest, because they will pop up in a bit.
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
Now I need to check on my crew, because I do need, in general, he needs a ghost weapon. Let's start at the top. He needs the armor. Okay. He got a special mace and special shield which he keeps. Ghost Gladius. Officer Pilum I also going to keep. Sooner or later I will get a better one, I think. Ghost Pike. Ghostly Bow. She still has... Okay, so she needs ghostly stuff completely. She needs the hoods, keep that one. And he needs swords. So let's see if I can craft a ghost gladius. We can. Which means he will go from 6 strength and 19 to 21 damage to 10 strength and 23 to 26 damage. But I will lose sharpening oil skill. Okay. Next. Armor. Nope. Helmets are separate. Nope. But I'm lacking the white leather. Okay. I also need more fangs. Now, offhand. Ghost throwing knife. 1 leather. So I can actually throwing sickle forge. I'm going to get some first craft bonus stuff. Because that gives us a knowledge point. And I'm lacking white leather. Okay. With the knowledge point, let's see what we can craft here. Still need to do a brace. For the backpack. Workshop upgrade, tent upgrade. I'm lacking the leather, which isn't that much of a problem. Hitching post. 4 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4 can be added. Cooking pots. Can't yet. Gurney. Meat drying rack. No, I need a tanning rack, but we don't have that one yet. Or I'm starting to aim at journeyman. Still lacking something. Yeah, apprentice blacksmith weapons. Apprentice blacksmith weapons. Missed. Too soon. Twice. However, that did unlock experienced blacksmith set weapons. Learn. I don't need those. Two-handed axe. There's still the first craft bonus.
There were two of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
But it certainly will help. That's it. Next, I need to camp, by the way, because I need to check on that. And he needs to be dropped off. 29. Okay, so I can move that to the chest. Move that to the chest. I will need to get iron, but I certainly need that tanning rack. And what am I currently... No, I'm not going to do any of that. Right. Anything I need to sell to him? Nope, not at the moment. Any meat I need to sell? Not at the moment. We do have cabbage. We do have salt. We don't have perch. But we have a lot of that. We got the wolf, chest platter, bear stew, mutton stew, clafouti. To always add some bread. Now we got 15. Mutton grape. We don't have mat. We got enough of that. No sardine. No red. Let's check. We have red salt, I think so. No bear meat. And no wolf meat. Okay, so that's possible. Pork stew. No. Because it's not even on the list. Right. That's the recipe we should get. But that requires fangs, and I don't have those yet.
My meat is quite pungent, I admit, but I can assure you...
The war drags on, and Lahart and Wartales requisition anything they come across.
Nope. Right. Travel post not needed yet. This maybe. Components. Nothing yet. Bummer number 2.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
Let's see, oils. I don't have any free file. Pristine essence. We have the fish oil and the plague-ridden samples. Okay, vial.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you. Man and beast are not that different.
That's nice. Next. Actually, that would be the one I would like to have. But I had minded getting a new weapon. And I don't have strength oil, so that's one. Yes, she has. Could put another strength oil on the pike and on that pike. Okay. Free strength oil. And she can actually get sharpening. He can also get another one. So free strength oil. Then sharpening gives extra critical damage and swiftness. Let's go for sharpening. My pike, guys. So with strength oil, we got increased the strength. I don't know exactly how much, but very useful if this is getting up by the equipment. Because higher strength with these weapons means more damage. I should have put the sharpening on hers. Extra critical damage. Yep. That means I have to craft one more. That means he is getting a sharpening oil on is crossbow, which means extra critical damage. That also means we have some points gained in our path. 7, 7, 13, 7, 14, 3, 14. We need one more point here. Okay. 7, 26 and 7, 6. This is going to take a while. Well, doesn't matter that much. Plowshare in.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your
Collect.
reward.
Review. Trading. Boss fight. Information. And assassination. Okay. 1 day. Octopoor. Raised by boars. Nope. Friend win. Nope, because that's a bow. Celelia. Patient but lazy. Nope. Do we have anybody at the travel post? Also, no.
Without a trade route, the only things I can sell are local products. Goods that come from afar tend to rot along the way.
That can be used. That is for my brute, the upcoming one. And this one is going to be so good. So we've got a little bit more on wolf clothing. Maybe I can give him better armor. Or give her a hood. And he needs a helmet. Helmets. Nope. And nope. Lacking. I can do that. No more ghost weapons. She's got a recoil bomb. She's got a ghost throwing knife. She's got nothing yet. Throwing sickle, ghost throwing sickle, ghost throwing knife, ghost throwing hatchet, sickle. I'm gonna have so much fun in the fights now. Just drop that one off. I'm back at 20 again. Nice. I will need that stuff for crafting lots of weapons. 13 ropes. Anything to dismantle? No. Okay, done. Off to find them. That way. I think. Yep. Although they are behind the village. We are going to camp. We also need stocks. Let's pay. 14. Let me see. 28. 42. 56. But it didn't fill in. No, I'm going to do things. 54. 55. And a bread. Where's bread? Come on, where's my bread? There. 59. Let's rest. Okay, that's going well. I can upgrade. Very good. Venison, thanks. That's also nice. So we can go to the unstable, across the unstable bridge if I want to. Listen. Skewers, I knew it. Cook. This is going way too fast. Nothing happening. The Fief, however,
Congratulations, my lords. So many people are flocking to your fief, simply for the pleasure of working for you. Your realm now has enough residents to develop further. You can build a new district. You can house more residents there, but, more importantly, it will provide new locations for your production buildings.
this is going to be important at some point. So we have to build a new district. Well, not that hard. We only have one option. But I I think I'm going to do thing is, if I go for the market square or the barracks, then the alignment of those two will be going up while it's already higher. So the most logical thing is mysteries and wisdom. Because with that, I'm also getting extra points. It also means that after this we have 1 or 2 more to go. And look at this.
I'm fascinated by anything to do with the ancients. I suppose you could say it's in my blood. Has the professor mentioned that my grandfather was part of the royal expedition that unearthed the ruin of Tiltron? Entrust me with all your codices. I am confident I can identify the location of any sepulchre.
So I can do that. It's going to cost me 250 florins in my case, and 50 crowns. I won't do that yet. There's a little bit too much
This
involved
place is
yet.
perfect for reflection and study. I'm pleased that you have finally decided to build a university. How can the scholars be of use to you, my lords? Does one of your companions wish to join in our studies?
400, and so I can actually learn positive traits. And here's the other one. Actually highlight them.
The brokers had no interest in my work whatsoever. They considered the plain ones too ugly to adorn their homes and too bland to eat. Those knaves! I left them behind with no regrets. The plants I grow here can both heal and kill. Which kind are you after? The plants I grow here can both heal and kill. Which kind are you after?
That's weird. I can't buy anything yet. So, 2 more locations to build. Stable gives me 5 housing. I need to get food for sure. Great and crafting and power and glory would be best. I think I'm going to do that one. Great. Aha. I need food. So if I do raw material, I got 10 profits, 10 defense, and 10 food. Let's see what they have to tell us.
Just because I don't know how to lead a caravan doesn't mean I can't organise your trips. I have served 2 Lord Mayors after all. Please, my lords, tell me which of your travel posts you wish to travel to, and I'll handle all the preparations. Then all you'll have to do is let the driver guide you.
Okay, so I can actually move here now.
Trading with the 5 kingdoms could earn you a lot of money, my lords. But I must warn you, not all caravans that set out will return. The roads are filled with peril these days. I humbly suggest that you always have your merchants accompanied by a few militiamen.
So those are them. Anything else? No. Still 5 dwellings, but that's it. Church, gambling den. No tavern. That's weird. I think I know why. Let's keep everything balanced for now.
The scholars don't need to know where we found this wheel of the ancients, so why bother them? Just come. Don't be shy, my lords. Spin the wheel of the ancients.
Let's try with him. Right, so that's it.
You won't be mad at me, will you, if I take your other customers for all they've got?
The thing about me is, I never ask questions. No one will know what you came here for.
So trade goods or defense and trade goods. Now let's talk to the steward.
What a glorious sight! All those banners waving over the towers of your fief. I wonder how many there are now. Managing such a large domain is no easy task. All of your residents must abide by the same rules, no matter how far they are from your throne room. Establishing a government should help with this. Besides helping to guide your fief's policies, it will also allow you to issue assignments to tweak your economy as needed.
Aha, I made a mistake. Well, currently audience, trade, military and knowledge. At least 50. This is one of the few I probably won't. But this one will certainly help. For 7 rest at the cost. Okay. Very well. That's all we have? No. Then per resident. Don't tell me it's bugged again.
With a government like that,
No.
you're bound to lead this fief to glory. Allow me to congratulate you one last time, my lords. You have accomplished great things here. From simple mercenaries, you've become proper lords. Every time I look at you, I'm glad I encouraged you to kill Alvric. You know everything there is to know about managing a fief. From now on, my role will be limited to making the complainants wait patiently while you're away.
Probably the next.
How can the scholars be of use to you, my lords? Does one of your companions wish to join in our studies?
I'm missing something here. Those are also in the debate. And he...
The plants I grow here can both heal and kill. Which kind are you after?
this is also something. We've got the Arthes tomb. Both, actually. As you can see, this is only the detailed zoomed in version. But we also have Tiltron. And Tiltron doesn't have a zoomed in version. So every time we unlock a tomb, it will show up here. That was what I was looking for. So with this, I can actually send.
In our family, being a prison guard is a vocation that's passed down from father to son. You'll be getting
Criminal we
generations
have
worth
here.
of reliable know-how if you hire me. Have you captured some bandits? I'm just itching to have a few prisoners to watch over.
But I must be here, so at the moment there's nothing I can do about it. But at some point, I am able to send
Let me
prisoners
take
here.
care of your prisoners. I know how to cure them of their taste for crime.
Nobody available yet. And we have this nice red chains over there for the prisoners to be taken on. So I can drop my prisoners I can drop the prisoners in my own Fief now, and I can eventually use them, which is useful because I may be able to, for instance, to get a wrongdoer or a raider, and eventually I will get something like a brute from it. What it does change is this, my alignment. And there's always something going on here. So let's see, we have the tavern keeper.
Mercenaries are pouring in from the 5 kingdoms to join you. They're drawn to your fief like flies to a carcass.
We can rest there, but it's going to cost me a lot of money. More money as I'm currently making. Sing. Okay, that's easy. But we only have 37 left right now. We have the garrison management. So I can actually send people from my troop up here to put them on rest or whatever if I don't need them. Then we have
As
these
long as I
three.
eat my fill, I make a great companion.
but that's going to cost me 1,000. So bow, bow, X-bow, shooter, gunner, whatever. This case, reload and bolt. So audacious, 10% who haven't taken yet action, and scrawny, 5% constitution less, which is, yeah. We have Odic. He is actually somebody I would like to hire with this. And strong, so extra strength. But
as long as I eat my fill, I make a great companion.
that. And Baron Will, Ranger. Nice, cooperative. If next to an ally, 10% extra. But again, 1,000. I can use this chest. This is something I will be able to do. At some point, I will have at least, or try to have at least one companion in each weapon class available here. Because I can send missionaries, I can send my mercenaries on a mission, and I need some, as it says, some weapon assigned, etc. Each companion who uses one of the recommended weapons will increase the reward. Now, I tried this with a mission requiring 2 swordsmen, and it didn't show up, not as having 2 swords. But we have missions which will increase my the reward, the power, and the income, the finance, but also the standing to the various kingdoms. And as you can see, one hammer or 3, either small or big, and I think that's the problem. You may need one of each. 2 spear, a bruiser, a hammer, and a spear. So these are the ways to make money. So over time, I will actually have to recruit 4 or 3 of each. And if my troop is here, I can actually do that. So for now, I think everything is done. No assignments, no events, and that one is done. So I think everything is done right now. He's green.
You know everything there is to know about managing a fief.
Looks like everything done. So what happens is with each mission, I will go to good terms to allies or bad terms to enemy, depending at what I do. What I also think is this is having influence. I'm on the power and glory path. 32, which means 3 more points, which I will probably get pretty soon now. But we're on the power and glory path. But if you're on the crime path, missions you get are actually ones to attack caravans. So that's something completely different. And in that case, this is a lot better. By the way, the next time, the moment I have that last point, we're going for non-lethal. Because increased chance to knock out enemy. And as we know, we can make quite some money from sending prisoners, bandits to prisons. Now, I was heading to that. And I will, whenever possible, attack them from the woods. Because that would give me the ambush option. May take a bit though. Now, ambush. Danitiolis, the Scarred Paladin. This is going to be a nice fight. Too bad we got 260 out of it. This is not going to be a nice fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 people. But the zealots, no. Nice that I got the ambush option. But they got the leader's willpower. So 40% damage increase for each bonus applied to the target of the attack. That's a lot of bonus. Stefan, am I attacking from one side, by the way? Yes, they're covered with their back. Okay. That does open an opportunity. That's an X. In 7, by the way, and this is 5. I better switch those two. Yep, that's okay. Gonna have so much fun with her. step back. Yep, you stay. Okay. He certainly needs to have his strength increased, by the way. If these are all his buffs, I've got a big problem. Shoot. Good grief. Yeah, that's the nice trick. If this unit has more strength than the target, dealt is doubled and always a crit. So anything below 37 strength is getting killed. This is also the reason why I increased his weapon. Better idea. If I use this one, I will push him away, and I don't want that. Worshipper. I hope it works. It does. Okay. Absolutely perfect, even. That's what I meant. He wants to move away. Two turns. And there comes the power. Wonder what happens if if I send her to deal with him. This is a cost I can deal with. Done. You still got one of the old bows. Okay. I have a point available. I win. He's going to die as well. I don't even need to use that point. Because I got him. Or her. Hey. She got the bomb. That's... Where is that boss heading to? Right. Right. He's attacking her. Not cool. Whoa! Ha! That wasn't what I was hoping for, but it's actually better. Not going to heal. Mission completed. Okay. Oh, I was going to heal. Now I have 2 left. The thing is, if this one doesn't show up as a mission, can still do it, but it won't net me as much. So let's hope it pops up.
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Not there yet, I
Might you be
think.
looking for work?
Sell that one.
There were two of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
Lacking leather for all. Okay. Wrong direction. Two sappers, legionary, duelist, like that. 2, 4, 6, 7. But this is elite. Should be possible. Especially when you have them surrounded. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. He can stay. She can stay. She needs to go to the other side. That's a sapper, that's a legate. Legate, I need somebody to deal with him. That's a better option. Okay, duelist. Let me see. Dealing with him, dealing with him, dealing with him. Christoph with the brutes. Anna. And the own is 10. And up. And the best part, I can actually move a bit out of the way. This guy has probably that officer's pillar. Let's see. He does. How much strength? 32. Watch this. Bang. I'll let him live for a brief moment. My plan was to send him in. Now I'm going to do things differently. Only one buff? Okay. Well, she may have a concussion, or at least a head injury. It doesn't matter for the killing. Yoo-hoo. Bang. It's a home run. And only 2. Hey, hang on a sec. What do you have? Special. Sharp fin. Aha. Bullseye. That's another way to kill things. I'm only going to heal her. Yeah, I'm going down. I'm not going to wait. No, I am going to wait. If it doesn't pop up in the list after the rest, I will ignore it and we will go there and from that point on over there. Because there's a lot of stuff to do. Camp. The reason I was only healing 1 I need another scholar. That's the other scholar. Okay. Problem solved. The reason that I didn't want to heal him is because of this. Do this. Put it on the back slip back, but I'll think about it. Food. 14 out of 59. Okay. 42, 48, 10 more. 54, 55, and 4 points from the bread makes 59. Rest. And prestige, but security is down. Okay. That's all. Yeah. 30 of 100 population. Next 100 points. I think at 100 I can actually upgrade again. And we have an audience coming up. So that's also. So Side rested, recovered from an injury, which is good. Knowledge increased and we got 1 point. Yeah, there's not much problem. The only one is betrayed. I have to figure out which one that is. So no, that is what I want. So she gets some more pay. Okay. You are going back. You are going back. You are going back. And you are going there.
For a modest fee, come on then. We're not expensive and it'll add a little atmosphere. Just choose which piece you'd like us to put on.
Ten comfort, working class, upscale class, and cosmic. Let's do the mystery. Master caravan driver.
You know me, my lords. I never come to you without a very good reason.
Usually when people say that, it means they come too
For
often.
example, I've never dared to bother you for a missing caravan, and yet Saint Jeru knows they do vanish. Ahem. Anyway, this caravan is somewhat different. It was coming back to our fief loaded with crowns, a lot of crowns. So I deemed it wise to inform you of this terrible loss for our domain.
So if I do this myself, we get 800 florin and 150 power. Which is quite nice because that gives me some more freedom for the governments and the assignments. Or I can assign mercenaries. That's going to take 5 rest. This needs at maximum 10 rest before 10 rest, so I'll handle it. Next.
With no place for your population to pray or worship, the plague of heresy could spread at any time. Your fief could fall prey to decadence, my lords.
Really?
Preserve the faith. Preserve public order.
I don't have the room yet. So we're going to do other buildings first. And the next.
A few of us lads are putting together a fishing competition. And since we like you, my lords, we thought we'd invite you. We know you're quite busy, so if you don't want to come, we understand.
I tried that one. The reason I thanked it is that I tried that one and it didn't work in my private game. You have to look here, by the way. Taxes of that area may actually be dropping to 5%. And in the tavern, we have this. Still the same thing. Still the same people. And still the same missions. At some point, I will have to do them. Escorts missions only. Oh wait, the tavern. No need to exit. Now here comes the Fief mission. One of the reasons I stayed here for a bit. I can go to Courtier now. Check if he pops up. If that one pops up, and it's going to be the last thing I'm going to do, then we will deal with it in the next episode. Go for him. Go for that. No, sorry. If it pops up, we do the bandit lair. Go for him. Go for the border crossing. Go for the wolves den. That's the order I have in mind. And the reason for it, well, I know what we're going to get, so it will make my life a lot easier. reason I said it'll be next episode is because of the time I've spent in this session. Much longer as I thought I would, but I've also been enjoying it a lot more so. And we do have to end up. This is a scoundrel duel. I have one or two. One I think only because let's see. 9 hours it said, so
Might she be looking for work? Here is your reward.
trade, assassinate. No, it isn't there. Shoot. Zit de eerste? Slayer. Brute. Okay. Quick, which is also nice. And the bow. Thing is, I don't have spare armor yet. Other thing is, I do have the funding.
Nothing scares me, and I'm a quick learner. You won't find a better companion.
Recruit. Exit. Trade post. And before I drop him off, destroyer. That's the circle one. And he's also a destroyer. No, smasher. Yeah, but I get 1 point for the multiple units. So I might as well do the jewel. Armor breaker. Crits. Okay. Strength. Okay. Constitution. 40. Yep. Okay. Willpower is not needed. Crit. Movement. Do that. Strength is more damage. Done. Doing 11 to 14 damage right now. Here comes the nice part. If I give him this hammer, it's 11 damage to all units in the area. But if more than one unit takes damage, strikes 2 more times. So that means if I position him on a location that he can hit 2 or 3 enemies, he will hit 3 times. Even for 2, he will hit 3 times. If he does 3 times 11 damage, that's 33 damage in one go. So we do that. Then let's compare it to him, because he got heavy armor. 33 damage. That 3 hits, the armor is gone. I also got him armor breaker. So that's increased by 35%. In other words, out of the 11 damage, I may actually get 35% on the first hit or first hits added, which is 4 points, which makes 45 at least. So with a few hits, I'm able to remove the armor completely on some of my opponents. Downside, I can't use him yet. So I will drop him off currently up here. I will over time recruit a two-handed soldier, swordsman, and a two-handed axeman. And once I got them, I will add all of them to my troop, because at that point I can slowly start to move the armor down from one companion to the other. That means at first we will have to craft 1, 2 armors, and 1, 2, 3, 4 head gear. No, even more armors. 1, 2. That's ghost. That's ghost. That isn't. 3. 4. 4 armor pieces, medium and light. So I may as well concentrate on ghost packs soon. Anything to be sold? Yes. Got
Oh,
anything
don't
I
believe a
can
word she
buy?
says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant in these parts since the beginning of the war.
Not anything I can buy. Not yet. Ouch.
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted
Yeah, I
my
know.
cousin in his army. I haven't
80.
heard from Clay since.
Don't think I need to buy raw materials for a while. Go to the clinic and get ourselves invigorating, defensive, energizing, and I need all of them. Repair. If a skill does damage, increase dexterity. Am I able to use 2 oils? Looks like it. Dexterity increases the skill damage based on dexterity and critical hit. This is dexterity. If this skill, this oil, increases it, so chance to apply fever and also chance to get dexterity, then she is going to be very powerful. Even better as the other ones. Or 16 out of 35. Okay. So I've done everything I have to do. No, one more thing. Workshop, confirm, dismantle that. Two materials, iron and wood. Okay. Done. Chest. Let's do. That's it. I really need to fight animals again. For now, I leave it with this. Next week, I'm going to go for the bandits' lair, no matter what, unless there are still people there, but I don't think so. After that, we're going to investigate that place. After that, we're going to the border before wolves. Then going to be an interesting, very interesting episode. I can actually even travel back and forth for this mission. And make some money with that. But for now, with an episode of 2 hours, I'd say thanks for watching. And I do hope you've been enjoying it. I did. I certainly did. It was fun. And things are actually going better right now. So, I hope to see you next week. Have a good week. Have a good week, everybody. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.